Hello everyone, welcome back to the New York Jets franchise. This is Husker Eurocat bringing you coverage of the Jets versus the Indianapolis Colts. Now, the Colts have been in the middle of the pack in the AFC South with a 5-4-1 record. It would only take a nudge to get them in the hunt for at least a wild card slot because they have a very strong leader in Andrew Luck and some good talent backing him up in the rest of the offense. The only thing that is kind of suspect is the offensive line. On the other hand, the Jets could take the lead back in the AFC East because New England fell to the Lions in a squeaker on Thursday night. So a win is definitely needed today. Now for an update from the Jets head office, let's go to Eurocat, baby.
We start out with some really good news. Wide receiver Marquez Valdez-Scantling is riding high this last week as he took home the honor of AFC Offensive Player of the Week after that stellar performance against the Patriots. Also, New York shared some scouting information with us this week, and it would seem that the defense is their focus for the next draft. They found what they feel are some real gems to direct their attention to, but none better than projected fifth-round left-end Cade Hoffman out of Oklahoma State that they feel is a first-round talent. Now, all they need to do is make sure that they don't wait too long in the draft round process and miss drafting him because he would be a really good addition to their defensive line as a day one starter. Speaking of the defensive line, defensive tackle Harvey Gabriel has an upgrade this week due to intense training. The focus was on his power rushing ability, and his awareness got a good boost this time around.
Thank you for those updates, and it's a good thing that, number one, there was an upgrade on the defensive line this week, and number two, that the Jets are finding good talent in their scouting efforts. Their pass defense is one of the worst in the NFL, and I'm sure that will continue to be a focus for them as time goes on. The game at hand will prove to be a test, I think, because the Colts have a pretty good running game with Marlon Mack leading that charge. The defense should definitely be on high alert because this should be a good one, folks. Let's find out as the Jets descend upon Lucas Oil Stadium and take on the Colts here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. The Jets are set to kick off, and Daniel Carlson sends it on its way. Morris Owens is back deep and takes a knee, sending it to the 25-yard line. And there you see the numbers on Andrew Luck. 4 interceptions for the season so far and 24 touchdowns. He's having himself a fantastic season so far. Now out of the shotgun. Mack by his side and gets the handoff, breaks a tackle, and is finally taken down around the 30-yard line. And here is the contingent for the Colts and the offensive line being built around Quentin Nelson. The rest of the line is pretty young. And Mack breaks free, breaks a tackle, and is all the way out to the 30-yard line. Make that the 26 of the Jets. And that is a huge gain. Luck drops back, throws over the middle, complete. Devin Funches is taken down inside the 10-yard line. First and goal from the 7. Owens takes the ball up to center, and he's tackled at the 2-yard line. Second and goal. Luck back to pass it and completes it in the end zone. T.Y. Hilton. Touchdown, Colts. So on an opening drive that Indianapolis has absolutely no problem moving it down the field, and they take the early lead with Hilton getting in the end zone. They're being tackled by Blake Cashman, but a little bit too late. There, Sam Darnold has a chance to bring it even. 8 interceptions and only 13 touchdowns. they don't have the same passing attack, obviously, that the Colts do. Back to pass. Darnold throws it out to Ross, and he is tackled at the 29. A 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. Darnold lets it fly, and again it's to Ross. He has the first down out to the 46-yard line. Jackson now the lone setback, and he gets the ball, and up the middle he goes, and he's stopped before he gets very far at all. And there is the defense of the Colts, and their eye will be on right end Francisco Porter out of Nebraska, a rookie trying to make a difference in this defensive line. Darnold again back, and he is taken down. And who else is it but Francisco Porter, the man that we just talked about. So that gives the ball back to the Colts. Mack the lone setback, and Luck in the zone right now. And Mack gets the first down all the way out to the 41-yard line, and Quentin Nelson is down and being escorted back to the locker room. That can't be good news, and we'll have to find out how bad that situation is. Robbie Anderson over the middle to the 48-yard line in a first down. The fake handoff, and Luck is taken down. Marcus May gets in on the tackle, a 10-yard loss. Now on 3rd and 21. The pass goes to T.Y. Hilton, and he is just short of the sticks, and they are going to have to kick the football, and they are going to try a field goal, a 55-yarder, and it's short and off to the right. Michael Badgley just couldn't get it done. Now, out of the shotgun, Darnold throws over the middle, complete to Chris Herndon, and that is a first down to the 44. Darnold again out to Antonio Callaway, a first down out to the 28 of the Colts. Jackson takes it up the middle and has an 8-yard pickup out of it. There's his numbers from last week. Rushes 20, yards 74. Oh, he's looking to have a little bit better day today. And there is defensive pass interference, looks like, on Ryan Shazier. And yes, in fact, it is him. So that gives the Jets a first down at the 14-yard line. And a nice juke move by Jackson. And he gets to the 11. Last play of the first quarter, and that is a touchdown pass over the middle to Ross. And that is what the Jets are hoping for in this game, is to be able to pass the ball effectively. And right there, that was pretty effective, getting into the end zone. That will bring us to the end of the first quarter with your score tied 7-7. Now the Colts start out from their own 25. Mack with a good solid run up the hash marks, and he has the first down to the 39. Again, Mack breaks a tackle, and he's finally driven out of bounds at the 45. 2nd and 4. Luck seems to have all day to throw it and completes this one to Funchess for the first down inside Jet territory. Marlon Mack looks a little bit winded, and he is tackled in the backfield. 3rd and 11. Over the middle, complete to Doyle, and that will give the Colts another first down at the 36-yard line. Now out of the shotgun. Takes the snap and throws the screen pass, and it goes absolutely nowhere. Morris getting tackled in the backfield by Blake Cashman. So on 2nd and 18, the pass is complete on the left side down to the 29-yard line to T.Y. Hilton. Luck on the read option. Takes it inside the 25 to the 23, and that is another first down for the Colts. 2nd and 10 now. The fake handoff, play action pass is knocked down by Robert Ramirez. 3rd and 10. Pass. Oh my goodness, Luck has all day to throw it. Completes it over the middle to Devin Funches. Now at the 6-yard line. Again, Luck has all day to throw it and misses his intended target, T.Y. Hilton. 3rd and goal, and this one is a touchdown to Funches, and that gives the Colts the lead again at 14-7. There you can see Wallace was way out front of Funches and didn't even look to be seeing where the ball was coming from. And now the Jets with another opportunity to drive the field. Jackson takes the screen pass and only gets 2 yards. And Ryan Shazier is down and injured, and he is on the sideline. Looks like he's going to be okay, though. Now Darnold on the play action pass. Completes this one to Callaway out past the 40. Make that the 35, so they'll place it at the 38. 1st and 10, another pass, and this one is intercepted. Darius Leonard in the middle of the field takes it back to the 44-yard line of the Jets, and that will put the Colts in excellent field position. There you see Leonard playing center field, and he very easily intercepted that pass. Now Luck hands it off to Mack, and he gains about 9 yards, and that will bring up the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 4. Luck back to pass, and he is sacked. Quinnen Williams getting to him back at the 46-yard line. That brings up 4th and 12 and a punt. And it is, oh my goodness. Sanchez drops it at the 1, and it's recovered right there on the spot. The Jets have to work themselves out of a hole, and Jackson does it out to the 9-yard line. 3rd and 3 now. Darnold back to pass, throws, and it's almost intercepted. Again, Rock Ya-Sin making the almost interception. That gives the Colts back the football and a very short field to work with. The pass over the middle, complete to Funches, and a first down. Now from the 29-yard line. 55 seconds, and the clock is ticking. Anderson goes out of bounds at the 11-yard line. And Anderson not having a bad day against his former team. Luck with all day to throw it and hits Devin Funches for the touchdown. His 2nd of the day, and that gives them a 21-7 lead as they head into the break. Let's see if the Jets can do anything with 33 seconds left on the clock. Darnold back to pass, throws complete over the middle to Chris Herndon and a timeout. Now from the 40. Darnold drops back again, throws deep, and pass interference. Oh my goodness. Rock Ya-Sin with the DPI, and that puts the Jets in outstanding field position at the 35. Down the left side, complete. Valdez-Scantling goes out of bounds at the 12. Darnold back to get pass again, and he hits Valdez-Scantling again inside the 2. Back to pass. Darnold throws, and in the end zone again is Marquez Valdez-Scantling. That score only taking 25 seconds off the clock bringing the score to only a one-score advantage for the Colts going into the break. So your score here at halftime is 21-14. And the Jet defense is having a hard time putting the brakes on Luck and company. And thus far, the rushing game hasn't materialized either. Jackson's hopes of earning that development upgrade are definitely in jeopardy. Can some adjustments be made to counter this tough Colt defensive line? Stay with us to find out, because we'll be right back with the second half. Welcome back, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium in our second half coverage of the battle between the Jets and the Colts. New York's offense is having a hard time keeping pace with the Colts, so let's see if that changes here in the second half. After a Jet 3 and out, the Colts have it again at their 42-yard line. Luck is still in the zone, and he is taken down by Ja'Kai Polite at the 31-yard line, a 10-yard loss, and Polite's 5th sack on the season. Now Luck back to throw again, and it's complete to the 24-yard line. Robbie Anderson with a 45-yard reception, and Darnold is not happy on the sideline. The handoff to Mack, and he is taken down by almost the whole Jet defense saw that coming. Luck going to the end zone, and there is a flag, defensive pass interference on Trumaine Johnson. That gives them the ball at the 1-yard line. Mack is taken down in the backfield by Jenkins back at the 2-yard line. So on second and goal, out of the shotgun, the handoff is given to Mack, and he is stopped. Jenkins again on the lead, and his 10th tackle for loss on the season. Third and goal from the 6-yard line this time. And Luck passes in the end zone, and it's out the back. Hilton was unable to get both feet in bounds, so that brings out Badgley, and he puts the field goal through, but it only gives the Colts a 3-point gain on their score. That makes the score 24-14. Jackson snakes his way through the defenders, and he's on his way. 10-5, touchdown, New York. Rock Ya-Sin was in chase, but he just didn't have enough room to get the job done. Now give him another 5-10 yards maybe, and he would have been able to catch him, but the damage is done. 24-21 is your score now. Luck gives it off to Mack, and he has a hole to run through. And a first down is the result to the 47 of the Jets. And he tries the jet sweep with Hilton, and that one is broken up by Jamal Adams, a tackle in the backfield for 2-yard loss. The pass across the middle to Zeke Boone, complete at the 42. So 3rd and 5. The screen pass to Mack, and he has room to run. Driven out of bounds at the 24-yard line. I believe that's only the second time they've tried that, but Mack is able to get good yardage out of that. 2nd and 10. The pass complete to Hilton. 9-yard pickup, 3rd and 1. And Luck is taken down. Avery Williamson on the tackle. Back at the 22, where Michael Badgley had come on for a 39-yard field goal, and it's up and good, giving the Colts a 6-point lead, 27-21. Now with Jackson in the deep back position, gets the pitch out and is tackled at the 25-yard line. A 5-yard pickup, 3rd and 5 now. And Darnold all day to throw it and completes it to Ross out at the 43. That will take us to the end of the third quarter. And now let's get an injury update from Eurocat Baby.
This is not good for the Colt faithful out there. Left guard Quentin Nelson has suffered a shoulder tear and could be out for the next 3 to 4 weeks. He's the anchor of the offensive line for the Colts, and I'm sure he'll be missed. Filling in for him, and a tall order at that, will be third-year man out of Arizona, Buck Abbott. So far, that seems to be an advantage that New York has been able to take, with the Colts only able to put a couple of field goals on the board in the third quarter.
Thank you for that, and we need to see if the Jets can score again. And hopefully it's a touchdown. And that may be enough to give them the lead for good. Let's find out. Now from their own 43-yard line. Handoff goes to Jackson, and he has a gain out to the 48, a 5-yard pickup. 2nd and 5, and again it's given to Jackson, determined to make the running game the primary focus right now. And this one is a pass, screen pass, that he gains good yardage down to the 32. Out of the shotgun, Darnold takes the snap back and lets it fly across the middle. Chris Herndon has the reception down to the 13-yard line for 24 yards. Back to pass. Darnold hits Valdez-Scantling, slips the tackle, and he's all the way down to the 5. Now on 2nd and 2, Jackson takes it up the middle, and they're going to call him just shy of the goal line. And then 1st and goal, he's in there for the touchdown. We have to take a second look at this because it looks like he was possibly down before he got to the goal line. And this right there is where we're going to see, and he must have rolled across the line. The ball was over before his knee went down. Is the ruling. So 28-27, and the pass goes out to Anderson. Has a 7-yard pickup, 2nd and 3. Mack is stopped for a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 2. The handoff goes to Mack again, and he's denied the sticks. Leonard Williams makes the stop, and they have to punt the ball. Now on 2nd and 10. Darnold hands off to McFarland. He takes it up the middle for a short gain. 3rd and 6. And Jackson gets the first down past the 40-yard line. Now the Colts are burning their timeouts. Jackson spins his way past midfield, and Rock Ya-Sin is injured on the play. Taken to the sideline. He looks like he's going to be okay, though. 2nd and 2. Wesco gets the handoff, and he has a big hole inside the 40-yard line and a first down for the Jets. Now with 2:40 left in the game, Jackson takes it right and is tackled inbounds. And that is where they want to be tackled to make some of this clock disappear. That brings us to the 2-minute warning, 28-27, a 1-point lead for the Jets. Darnold throws across the middle, complete to Chris Herndon, down to the 13-yard line. And that just might put the capper on this ball game. Jackson gets the handoff, and another flag. Somebody likes that face mask, and who is it? Ryan Shazier. So that gives the Jets a fresh set of downs. And with 30 seconds left, Mr. Darnold just takes a knee, and the game is over. 28-27 is your final score. Now talk about taking control of a game, folks. Justin Jackson And the running attack of these Jets took control of this one. After that first half, it seemed to me that the Colts had corralled the run, and that wasn't going to be an option going forward. But that changed in a hurry with that 75-yard house call in the third quarter. And when it came time for the final quarter, Indy's defense just seemed a little worn out with the constant pounding they were taking. The rushing defense made a stand in the second half, only allowing 3 yards on the ground. Now that is the rushing D that I've come to know. Luck had a better passing day than did Darnold, and his being in the zone for the most part of the first half. But with Ja'Kai Polite's sack in the early going of the second half, he lost that boost for the rest of the game. With 143 yards and 2 touchdowns, we'll see if that was enough to get Jackson his development upgrade or not. On the defensive side, Jamal Adams was your tackle leader for the game, but leading the tackles for loss category, dominated by the Jets, was Blake Cashman, followed by Jenkins and Williamson. Now, Daniel Carlson was outstanding today. He hit on all 4 of his extra points, which led to that 1-point victory. We get some offensive line upgrades as a result of this game. Both Jack Willig and Joey Sanders get just a touch better, and I'm sure that's going to be needed because the next opponent for New York will be the Chicago Bears in front of the home crowd back at MetLife Stadium. Chicago's #1 draft choice from 2 years ago has boosted the Bears to the top spot in the NFC North. The Jets will have to defend quarterback Eric Justice out of South Florida, which may prove to be a challenge. He's putting up some pretty good numbers, so we'll see. Their defensive front 7 is outstanding, so seeing if the Jets' offense can make some headway should be interesting to witness. Oh, and by the way, Justin Jackson got his development upgrade in this game, and New York now has 2 outstanding running backs in their arsenal. I think it's going to be very telling who's going to get the nod when Bell gets back from injury and is healthy for play. Well, that's going to do it for this week's episode of the New York Jets franchise here on the Football Freak Sports Network. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of new videos as they come out. Justin Jackson had an outstanding game, and with that development upgrade, needs to make a dent in the Bears' defense next week. Will Darnold have to pass his way to victory? This week he ended up throwing a pick, and will that become an issue moving forward? Let's hope he can keep that monster under control. To find out, be with us as the Jets take on the Bears, and until then, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.